Hello and welcome everybody again to Danny's Diecast. I'm Danny and I am right here, right now, right in front of you guys, all ready to go, all ready to figure out what's going on. But wait a second, what's going on with this? This is a Starbucks coffee cup. A Starbucks coffee cup. I got this just the other day from my daughter Melody. I wanted to thank my daughter Melody, and I'm going to pick up this Starbucks coffee cup. And I am going to take my first sip of the morning with that. My Starbucks coffee cup. Look at how beautiful it is. Thank you to my daughter Melody for giving me that to me for Christmas. And guys, I just wanted to say thank you guys for all listening in on my little to you guys yesterday morning. I got up very early in the morning because I just couldn't quite think of what I wanted to say. And yesterday that kind of all went with it. And it was just, it was a very fine little video I made yesterday. I wanted to thank you guys for that. Thank you for just listening. Thank you for playing along. Thank you to Ron. Thank you, to everybody, to David from Twice Diecast. Thanks to everybody who just had to, it was yesterday, it was the listening to Young Timer, Old Timer, when he talked about these yesterday, and those, and each of those. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just read the bottom because I can read I can read. I know it's hard to believe, but yes, Dan Stauffer, who had a stroke, who has these on his legs, Dan Stauffer can actually read and write, but that's what I'm gonna do later. Right now, I'm gonna do it on these. These are the 1960s and 1970s Volkswagen Type 1s and Type 2s. I know we have Type 1 and Type 2. Now, what it says on the bottom, I don't really know because like an example, just like right here, this is an example of what it says. This says a type right there on the bottom, a Type 2, number 2500 metal body, metal base, of course, rubber tires, but this is a Type 2, so that's what I'm going to get going with here right now, and I am going to start it off, guys, right here with this Type 2, VW Type 2, lensed headlights and painted taillights. You can see, and this guy comes with a little figure right here. A little backpacker. That's what that guy comes with right there. You can see with the backpack, you can see a very good black inside of this. I don't know if it was, but it's anyway, it's a Volkswagen with painted taillights, metal body, metal base. Then I'm going to go around to this guy. And now this guy's back comes off, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to a 1971, or is that a 79? It's a 70. I cannot read that, guys. I cannot. But this is, of course, a Type 2. Volkswagen Type 2 metal body, metal base, real rubber tires. You can see he has lensed headlights. Lensed right there, and painted tail lights. And you can see, look what else with this guy. His back end comes right off. but he's in a nice green color, green and white. Yes, and that looks very good. Very good. I'm just going to stick his back on right there. And I'm just going to move these guys out of the way here. And I'm going to go to this guy. Wow, what is he? He is a 1975, I believe. I cannot really read this. A 1975 Type 2. Now that's what it says, guys. I'm not debating whether or not he's a Type 1 or a Type 2. I just will say what's right on the thing. He has a, look at that. Look at that, guys. Metal body, metal base, of course. Real rubber tires. Painted headlights. Or, I'm sorry, lensed headlights on this guy. Lensed on this little guy. Painted taillights. You can see the yellow up top, the red down on the bottom. And he is in this is just like a moss green. But now, he says something on the side, and I can't really... What does that say on the side there? I cannot really get that into focus. But it's a Volkswagen body. I cannot really read that, guys. I cannot read that. But it's a Volkswagen nonetheless. Now, these are all, guys, what I have upstairs on the top level. The top level going from left to right. These are all 12 of my Carney case. Right upstairs. This is in my old Carney case. And wow. This next one is a Texaco. It is let's flip it over here and check it out. It is a 1979 Type 2, guys. Number 1459, metal body, metal base of a Type 2 Volkswagen. It has a Texaco livery right on the side. Texaco. He has lensed headlights, painted taillights. I'll show you the back here. Painted taillights. Metal body, metal base. Real rubber tires on there, guys. And that guy is awesome. He is a showstopper. I just want to show him off one more time. Wow. From Texaco. Now, I'm just going to move him out of the way here, guys. I'm going to move her out of the way. I don't know if it's a him or her. I don't know. But, I'm just telling you what I'm looking at. Look at this, guys. And this is another one in which the cap comes off. The cap is on. And the cap is off. And this is for the 1971 Type 2, Volkswagen Type 2. 1971, I believe that's what it says down at the bottom. This is a metal body, metal base, rubber tires, real rubber tires. Lensed headlights. Painted taillights. Let me turn this around to the back. Now, I'm not sure. I just don't know, guys. I am not sure if that's what you would consider lensed headlights. Because, I'll tell you, there are pieces right there for lensed headlights. Now, I don't know. That if you know what the difference between lensed and painted and everything else, leave a comment down in my comment section. You can say they're lensed, you can say they're not painted. They're definitely not painted. Definitely not painted. But that is wow. Look at this. In a brown, well, let's turn it around because I can't. A brownish red, I think that is. Like a clay red, but brown. That is amazing, man. That is just amazing. Now look right here. Oh, wow. What is this? This is, if I can stop it from moving there. This is a Type 2 in 1976, I believe. I cannot really read, guys. I can read. I can read every single word, but I cannot see the bottom of that. And I'm just going to reach over here and grab this. And look at that under there. 1976. Yeah, that looks like a 76. I cannot really read that, but anyway, this is not a fire changer. I was gonna say fire changer, but this is from the electric company. They get up, they put up the electrical wires up in the air, way up in the air. This is a red metal body, metal base. Lensed headlights right there. VW lensed headlights. And you can see right over here, this guy is he is hanging out. Wow. Look at him, man. And I guess these don't move at all. So I guess that pops up. It's supposed to pop up and go up in the air, but it doesn't really work. But wow. And look at that. Look at the guy hanging right off the pole, right over here. He's hanging right off the pole. This VW, metal body, metal base, rubber tires, lensed headlights and taillights, metal chassis. It has a full metal chassis right there. You can see that on the bottom. And wow, that is a great truck. And this next one is a purple, a very purple VW Bug, and it is I cannot read that right now. It is a Type 2. It says Type 2, a 1971 Volkswagen Type 2 from Greenlight. By the way, guys, I didn't even get into that, and I'm going to take another sip of my coffee. I didn't even get into that. From Greenlight. These are all from Greenlight. And coffee, you are magnificent, coffee. And I see you with the Starbucks logo. That's excellent. My daughter works at Starbucks. But anyway, you can see right up here, he has a roof rack right up on top, a painted rubber. He had this tire cover right on the front. These are metal body, metal base, lensed headlights. If they're lensed, just let me know, guys. Let me know. And these look like they might be lensed taillights. I cannot really tell from this angle, but possibly lensed taillights as well. Wow. And look at him in the two-tone purple. The two-tone purple with the roof rack. And look at these. Look at those white tires. Look at those, the black tires with the white. Wow. That is great. Uh-oh, what's this next car here? Oh, goodness. This next car is this is one of my favorite trucks out of all these. I'd say it's either first or second. Wow. This is let's check this out here. A 1969, I believe that is. A 69 Type 2, Volkswagen Type 2 from Greenlight. You can see, look at his roof rack right up top there. That's probably to carry some lumber or something, or maybe just tie something up there. And these are metal body, metal base, rubber tires, lensed headlights right there, lensed. And that looks like lensed taillights. I cannot tell right from this angle, but this is an absolutely beautiful car. I mean, it's actually a beautiful Type 2, I should say. White interior on those. You can see, look at the black tires with the chrome innards on there. Wow. That is fantastically beautiful. Fantastically beautiful. This next Type 2 is a Volkswagen Type 2. You can see number 1766, and it's a Volkswagen Type 2. A Volkswagen Type 2. Look at his camper up in the air. Look at those flowers. Beautiful flowers on the side. Metal body, metal base. These, of course, up here are plastic, guys. They are plastic. But this is what the campers used to look like with the campers up in the air. And these are metal body, metal base, rubber tires, real rubber tires on there. Lensed headlights, and yeah, I can't really tell if they look like they're lensed. They look like they're lensed. And this is the Westphalia. Wow, what a spectacular vehicle. What a spectacular vehicle. That's another one of my very favorites. And this is another Texaco right here. Another Texaco that is a 1979 or a 1975, whichever that is. It's a Type 2 Bug. Type 2 Bug. And like I said, I'm just reading what's on the bottom of these guys. I don't know what they are. I appreciate Young Timer, Old Timer for telling me what those are yesterday. And he's right. I didn't know. They were just some were Type 1, some were Type 2, and I noticed about these that these both say they both say that they are Type 1. These both say that they're Type 1, and I'll just read them for you quick here. Do you see that? T1 on the one side. T1. It says Type 2 T1 on the side of that. And, of course, looking over to this one, on the side of this as well, it says T1 on the side. Right next to, it says Type 2 T1 right there. And I don't really know. I don't know if they are supposed to be T1s, and I think, but all the rest of those, that one, that one, that one, and that one, they all say Type 2. And I looked at those very closely. They all say Type 2. But this is another Texaco, metal body, metal base. These are actually painted headlights. These are real rubber tires. Metal body, metal base. And you can see painted headlights and taillights on them. And wow, this is from the Texaco company. The company that brings you all the gas. That is very, very pretty, man. Very pretty. It's a Volkswagen, of course. And then what do we have here? We have back here. We have these with the surfboards in the back. Now, these are great, guys. These are great. These are metal body, metal base. Let me just flip out these surfboards here. Metal body, metal base. You can see the surfboards just come flying out there. This says 1975 Volkswagen Type 2. Type 2, people. And these, of course, are metal body, metal base, rubber tires, painted, or no, actually, they might be. It's a totally different thing with these guys here. These might be painted, or they might be nope. Well, let's take a look. No, they're lensed. Lensed headlights. And let's take a look at the back. Painted taillights. Look at that. Painted taillights. I think they're painted. I cannot really tell, but they look painted. And this is just from the speed that I can do this, guys. Like I say, I get up in the morning, I make my Starbucks cup of coffee. Look at this beautiful cup of coffee right here. But I make that cup of coffee, then I sit down and I do the videos. I just sit down and I don't really have time to I look at them and I just make sure, like this one, they look painted. They look painted to me. But this is with a peach color, metal body, metal base, of course. You can see, look at the mirrors on the side of there. Look at that mirror on the side of there. And wow. This is a nice peach color. You can see, look at that, look at that, look at those spots all over it. That's just for coming from the nice Type 2. It gets all gray and black with the streaks on them. And this, guys, this is the last Type 2 that I have. But when I turn it over, you're going to see that it's a green machine. Number 0198, a green machine, guys. And this is a Type 1. It says Volkswagen Type 2, and then in parentheses, it says T1, T1. In parentheses right there, but this is a metal body, a metal base, rubber tires. Look at these rubber tires on the side, and they are all, except for the black around the edges, around the tire themselves, they are all green because it's a green machine. A green machine. Now these are painted headlights and taillights. Let me just show you that. Painted headlights and taillights, but look at this. Look at this. Flower delivery right here on the side. That is a flower delivery with white interior, a white top. And my goodness, with this gorgeous little green machine woman standing right next to it. You can see, look at the base of that. Is the base of this is green right there. The base of that is green, and that's how the green machines, that's how usually if they have little guys like that, usually that's how they'll do it. But this has been, wow, it's been 25 minutes, guys. Holy cow. But anyway, listen, I want you guys to like and subscribe to my channel. Listen, find me on Instagram, find me on Facebook, and I will see you guys on Wednesday. And and thank you very much, Melody, for picking me up this cup. I'll see you guys.